Hey, y'all, I'm gonna play this little video real quick, then I'm gonna come back with what I gotta say.
Hip hop didn't become what we know of it today till about 92, right? Now, it was a thing in the late 70s and 80s. It was a thing, but it wasn't respected. It was kind of like, that's gonna be phased out. Nobody gonna listen to that in the future. But right when gangster rap came in, which I called the time bomb of the black community, that was a time bomb. It was kind of almost worse than the crack era.
Okay.
Where, let me tell you, in the 90s, you start hearing women saying they wanted to openly date guys like Dr. Dre, Snoop, Tupac. Like, they were their boyfriends. Like, before that, they didn't want guys like this. These guys were off limits. Like, gangbangers were a small group of people.
Yeah.
Today, everybody a gangbanger. Or a drug dealer or a pimp. Like, these guys were the lowest of the low.
Holy shit. So are you saying the early 90s kind of ushered in this era of girls getting with crooks?
Yes. Let me tell you where. I'm going to tell you where. There were a couple of songs that changed the trajectory of how women dated. Now, women have always liked bad boys. Always.
Yeah, of course.
Always liked bad boys. But they had a reputation to protect. So they couldn't just be out here with bad boys like that. Not openly. They couldn't just be out here with a rapper. That was immediately a stain on her. So what'll happen is they had songs. They had a song by MC Lyte, Roughneck. All right, for the young people, go look it up. Once Roughneck hit, game changer. And the song was, I gotta have a roughneck. He gotta be rough. He gotta be, Timberland boots, baggy jeans. Before that, women weren't openly dating roughnecks, but that image started to become popular. Wu-Tang Clan, dude with the one pants leg up. I'm trying to bring some shit back. So those guys became the ideal.
So one thing that we already know is music is heavily influential, right? Also, when hip hop first started, they started off with like giving powerful messages, meaningful lyrics, things that empowered blacks and also to fight the system. And then the quote unquote elites, I hate calling them that, but for the sake of the video, we'll call them that, came in with money, came in the game with money, threw money out there and say, hey, we'll give you millions to rap gangster rap. And in return, this turned the music from being influential into empowering blacks to influential to get blacks to turn against each other. Now, this is relevant to the context of this video because he says that the music came in and influenced the women to date the men that were like gangsters, right? And this created a domino effect. I got a part 2 to this video that I'm going to drop that's going to bring both of these videos together. It's going to make it all make sense. So be on the lookout for part 2. All right, so I'm going to play this video real quick, then I'm going to come back with what I have to say.
But back then, so Roughneck came out. Then after that, there was another song that I tell my audience that came out in the 90s that changed the way women can openly date the bad boy. But what happened was, what happened to the men? The men started to adopt this bad boy characteristic. They started to dress like gangbangers and thugs and hoodlums. Bandanas, you know what I mean? They started to wear the Timberland boots, the baggy pants. So the men said, oh, the women are going to date those guys, then I'm going to become that guy. And a lot of dudes probably in jail right now, over thugging
to get some
try to get some girls.
Yeah.
Right. So that's when dating started to change in terms of women openly dating guys like that. So that's mid 90s going into the late 90s.
Okay.
Oh, it's cool to date a thug.
Yeah.
And publicly do it.
Publicly. They walking down the street with them and everybody's like, he ain't gonna be no good for you. Right. So this is the whole conversation about who's the victim in single motherhood, is the woman or the man. Well, the woman openly chose these type of guys. So they want to blame the guys. Well, he didn't take care of the girl. He didn't take care of the kids. But I'm like, those women openly dated those guys.
Okay, so now one thing for sure is that, OG used to be, here in the era of what he's talking about. So, that checks out for the validity of what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was here in that time. Also, what I want to bring to the attention what I want to bring to the people's attention is that women had that much of a level of control that men adjusted to the things that, they said they wanted. It will always be a natural inclination for men to desire women and do the things that it takes to draw in the women. Niggas is getting fresh for women. Niggas is getting cars, clothes, jewelry, big homes. It's a competition thing amongst men, but a lot of it is happening for women. Also, like he said, I said this before on my own, a lot of men are in jail
present day for trying to get women. I'm telling you, money, yes, but the money also brings in the women. So it's like the power that women have, with what they desire in order for men to be able to have access to them. A lot of men will always make those adjustments and shifts in order to gain access. All right, so this is part 3 to the first 2 videos that I did with Fresh and Fit and Coach Greg Adams. I'm about to play this video real quick, then I'm gonna come back with what I have to say, but pay attention.
There you go. So No Scrubs goes into that was the 90s. So that was the other song. Yeah. So you had No Scrubs and Roughneck. That was the 90s. So women can openly say, can I take it back for a second?
Yeah,
y'all
please,
got time?
man. Yeah, we got time.
There was a time where for women, like today, they listen to rap. They be in the club to the window, to the wall. They be in the club
to the
rapping.
window.
Yeah, they be rapping, and all races of women. They be out here rapping the worst lyrics, and they'll dance and shake to it. Let me tell you, man, that's new. Women didn't listen to rap like that. They didn't sing the raunchy-ish stuff in the early 90s. They weren't like, hey, we like this raunchy-ass rap. They were like, this disrespects women. This makes us look bad.
Really?
Y'all talking about your mama. I'm not a hoe. Where today, these women at Future concert, they doing the raunchiest shit, and then they want you to be a gentleman, right? Or they'll date those guys openly. So women didn't listen to rap like that. But I think TLC was a more hip-hop R&B group. Like the rapper was Left Eyes. You started seeing groups mix hip hop and
she was
rap.
rapping. Yep, she was.
Before R&B was distinct.
Because she couldn't sing.
Yeah, she couldn't sing. So they started to mix hip hop and rap so that then they can put out this No Scrubs and the women and men can hear it.
I think he left out some artists. You got, Lil' Kim, you had Trina, you had female rappers in the 90s, and Left Eye really wasn't talking as reckless as the other. Look, Kim, Trina, come on, man. They was talking crazy. But I do agree that the music helped for women to look at it in a different light and also to act in a different way. Because like he said, there was a point in time when women didn't like hip hop, the way that it was so derogatory towards women that women didn't even like to listen to it. And then, fast forward present day, Sexy Red, Cardi B, all of these women, they talk about themselves in a derogatory sense. So I kind of think it's kind of like how, you would say black people use the word nigga. Like they took away the power from it for you to use it in a negative manner, right? So they like everybody calling women hoes. They like, yeah, we hoes, we thoughts, we this, we that. You know what I'm saying? And they're full-fledged taking on the characteristics of this shit. And it's like it was an intentional breakdown, but the people shifted into it willingly. It's kind of crazy to look at, but I think that they're hitting on some real key points right here, family.